colonized by foreigners. You look at the whole of South Africa, corner to corner, even in the villages, is the sponsorship of the Ethiopians and Somalians.
Take a photo of this man. This is an undocumented foreigner, this one. He's taking our jobs.
Your time is up in our country.
These girls who are sleeping with foreigners, they must never think they're going to control us. This is our country.
So you guys had it in your mind all along to just unalive them. Bro, I've seen crazy videos. Innocent people, innocent Ethiopians bruh. The funny thing is, y'all think it's a game. Everyone think it's funny. I've seen countless numbers of videos. No, we all have to stick together. This is the narrative they're trying to push out there. Oh, they want us to be divided. Yes. That Ethiopian that he just took his life, he has families. Bro, he has family. You have people to take care of, and they just not one, not two, not three, bro. Make it make sense. See what they're doing to Zimbabweans. See what they're doing to Ghanaians. See what they're doing to Nigerians. All in the name of what? And the annoying part of everything is they go forward to say, oh, they are taking our jobs. What job? Like, what jobs are they taking? What jobs are they taking, man? You tell me. What jobs are they taking from you? Well, guys, today is all about the whole calamity and the whole problems happening all around Africa. You get me? First of all, we're going to be focusing on South Africa, like the whole disaster and everything that's happening in South Africa. But we are not just going to be focusing on just South Africa. I'm going to be talking about the whole Africa in general. So stay tuned. Well, as you all know, the South African people are basically saying that all the African brothers and sisters, but as they would say, foreigners, but I won't use that term, because as long as you're African, we all are all brothers and sisters. No one should use that word foreigner. A foreigner or foreigners for fellow Africans, you get me? So they are saying they are fellow African brothers and sisters that are not documented in their country should go back home. That's what they are saying. They want every other African people. The thing is, to cut the whole long story short, like, we don't have to start painting the whole narrative or everything or anything. What they are basically saying is, whether you're documented or not, they want all Africans out of their country. Basically, that's what they're saying. Because me, I like to talk with facts. Just like when some of them come to the internet to say lies. Oh no, we just want the undocumented ones to leave our country. Oh, they are taking our jobs. The first thing they said was, we want the undocumented people, the undocumented, not just people now, the undocumented Africans to leave our country. Later on, it moved on to, they are taking our jobs. Later on, it also moved on to, oh, our hospital, our healthcare, even our children can't go to school, blah blah blah, the housing and what have you. So to just put it plain, clear and simple, what they are saying is they only want other nations in their country and not Africans. You get me? Because it's totally clear now. Because for the videos and everything we have seen, whether you have the proper documentation, whether you have the license to own a shop, does not count. Just like they say, you are a foreigner, you have to leave their country. That's what they're saying. There's a lot of video evidence to back this up. You get me? But what I'm going to do now, I'm not just going to focus on the bad part, right? Let me play devil's advocate and just stay in the side of the good South Africans, because I would like to say, as sad as it might be, not all South Africans support this whole craziness that's happening right now. But I blame them for it, or I blame all of them. You get me? When you see something wrong, you have to say it out. But The ones that are saying, oh, the undocumented people in our country should be documented, then once they're documented, if they want to stay, no problem, as long as you have the proper documentation, you have the proper license to own a shop, no problem. I support you for that, you get me? Because when there's a crime, or you can definitely trace the person, you get me? So it makes perfect sense, you get me? But the other ones are just busy saying, oh no. Even I'll play a clip of one woman that said, I don't like foreigner. Because of a foreigner, I don't have a child. Because of a foreigner, I don't have a job. Bro, make it make sense. It does not make any sense to me, man. Seriously. It does not make any sense to me. And moving on, right? There's this other guy that has been marching all around South Africa for like 3 days, 6 days. I don't know. I don't even care. When he was interviewed, he said, no, they don't touch anybody, but there are series, there are different videos of him hitting our fellow African brothers. Like, this thing, like, it does not make any sense. You are driving the Zimbabweans, you're driving the Ghanaians, you're driving the Nigerians, you're driving Ethiopians, you're driving everybody home. And these are the countries that helped you when you guys were in trouble. Nigerians, the Nigeria Federation as a country lent South Africa money. They even assisted Nelson Mandela during their own crisis, right? Ethiopia, on the other hand, played a very vital role. I think they taught Mandela, like, they helped train the military for Mandela, so to say, or Mandela, like, he took refuge in Ethiopia for some time. I've not even gone to the part of the Zimbabweans now. I've not gone to the part of the Ghanaians or other African countries that you guys are just pushing away, right? And you know the most annoying part of this whole thing? I've seen videos where people went to hospital to drive sick people out of the hospital. I've seen videos where they went to schools for children. I've seen videos when it's absurd. It's crazy. It's crazy. And to top it all off, I've seen close to 3 to 4 videos, or should I say 5 or 6, several videos, I can't even count, when Ethiopians, like good Ethiopians that own shops, were being unalive. Like, after the whole craziness, you took someone's life, then the other people go into the shops and loot everything, steal their goods. We don't want foreigner, we don't, bro. Does not make any sense at all. It does not make any sense. The thing is, we're no longer in the Stone Age. I still wonder how people still have the guts to do things like this. It's crazy. Me, I like to call a spade a spade. If I see something wrong, I put it out there that it's wrong. When I saw the video of a Nigerian man from the Igbo tribe was being crowned king of some certain region, I was like, nah, you can't do that. You get me? To me, I was like, nah, that's a no-no. You want to be king, go back home and be king, not on someone's land. I don't support nonsense. I don't support rubbish. You get me? But if you're saying, no, we just want the documented ones, the undocumented, bro, and I've seen videos when people show you, like, they went to someone's shop and they like, and the guy was like, yo, I have the proper documentation. This is my document. I have the right permit to have the proper documentation to sell here. And they were like, nah, what happened to your country? You have to go back to your country. You are a foreigner. You have... Bruh, let me just tell you how it is. When an Ethiopian leaves home, he left his home on a dream to do better for his family, right? So when he or she gets to South Africa, the first thing he or she does is to study the environment. Okay, I am in this place now. They don't have, okay, these other shops have this, but they don't have this. What does he do? He comes together, try to put up all the money he has saved. He opens a shop with the proper documentation, because I'm saying this because I know Ethiopians. They don't want trouble. They don't want problem. You get me? They don't want problem. They don't like trouble. Proper documentation, proper everything. Then after 1 year, 2 years, South African will see that brother, blah, blah, nah, this guy is taking our job. I'm supposed to have a shop here, not him. That's what I call jealousy. Where were you before that African brother came there? So you guys had it in your mind all along to just unalive them. Bro, I've seen crazy videos. Innocent people, innocent Ethiopians being bruh. The funny thing is, y'all think it's a game. Everyone think it's funny. I've seen countless numbers of videos. No, we all have to stick together. This is the narrative they're trying to push out there. They want us to be divided. Yes. That Ethiopian that he just took his life, he has families. Bro, he has family. You have people to take care of, and they just not one, not two, not three, bro. Make it make sense. See what they're doing to Zimbabweans. See what they're doing to Ghanaians. See what they're doing to Nigerians. All in the name of what? And the annoying part of everything is they go forward to say, oh, they are taking our jobs. What job? Like, what jobs are they taking? What jobs are they taking, man? You tell me. What jobs are they taking from you? I saw a video of a good South African brother. Just like I said before, not all South Africans are like this, but I still blame all of them. You get me? Because the same way they are being protesting outside and beating up innocent people, there had to be another set of people like, these things you're doing is totally wrong. You get me? Like, because the whole world is seeing this whole thing. Like, it's a global outcry. Everybody can see this. Like, what? It's so shameful. It's so shameful, man. Seriously. And funny enough, there are people out there that are defending this. There are people out there defending this. I saw a video of a good South African brother that said, when he saw this whole movement and people were like, they are taking our jobs, he was so curious and he went to a shop owner close to where he was staying, and he asked the guy, like, how much do you make here? I think he said per week or per month. I can't really remember right now. But then he said 350 rand. And he was like, wait, hold on. 350 rand. He was like, yeah, that's what I make here. And he was like, bro, even if I'm unemployed, I can't live on that. But them as foreigners, maybe their own currency is weaker than South African rand. If they change that 350 to their own currency, it can do a lot for them. Honestly, what I see in this whole thing is just jealousy. Plain jealousy. You see a brother that came to your neighborhood the other day, before you know it, he owns a shop. Before you know it, he start changing clothes, buying good stuff, good shoes. Before you know it, start dating somebody in your street. You bought a car. What is going on? No, they are taking our jobs. Bro, what jobs? I have seen a CEO, right? A very big investment owner that came and said, I have tried to employ South Africans, but most of them don't want to. He came outside and said so himself. Most of them don't want, like, they want this amount of money. They will tell you this is what they want to get paid. And even when you tell them no, this is going to be, the blind no. Then when they see that particular person hire other African brothers, they'll be like, no, foreigner took our jobs. We want this amount of money, but the foreigner went backwards and took peanuts from the company, so they were employed. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I can't really lie. They are fighting for their right? But do it properly. Do it properly. There are people out there coming outside to say, we didn't do nothing, we didn't touch anybody. Wow. During the course of this whole brouhaha, this whole case, this whole, I can say more than 100 people has been unalived. I'm not talking about the ones that have been beaten to stupor or the one that has been rendered useless. No, that's not what I'm talking about now. What about the 6, 7, 8 or 10 Ethiopians that were unalived for no reason? And they still go far to say there are some foreigners that are selling drugs in our country. We want them to go. They always push that narrative forward. And in that case, they always talk about Nigerians. I am a Nigerian. Let me speak on that perspective. Yes, there are people selling drugs in the country, and that's totally wrong. And when they are caught, they should be brought to book. Arrested, persecuted, and sent to prison. Or if possible, deported. Because that's what they deserve. It's not a good thing to do at all. I don't support rubbish, just like I said before. But if you're saying, if not for the Nigerians, they won't be doing this in our country, you are totally wrong. Because it literally means you don't know what demand and supply is. That Nigerian is getting his supply from where? Do you think those stuff fall from the sky? He's getting his supply from where? From indigenous, because only people that own land can plant that kind of stuff. They grow those crops in that land. A foreigner cannot own the land and start growing that kind of stuff. No. Indigenous, like citizens of that country, own land, grow those crops, those illegal, whatever it is, and sell it to those people. To them, it's a means of hustle. Though it's a very, very, to me, it's rubbish. You get me? There are lots of things to do. You can't just do. Yeah, you might think, I'm not doing it. You're doing a lot wrong. You're spoiling people's life, and it's totally wrong. Totally wrong. I totally disagree with that. But don't push that narrative forward. Okay, I tell you today, if all Nigerians, all Zimbabweans, all Ethiopians, all other African brother leave your country now, it's still gonna be the same. Yeah, it's still gonna be the same. If you really want change in your country, talk to the government. Because I can't, I will tell you for free, the South African government is better than the Nigerian government. At least they listen to their people. Within the course of this whole problem, this whole brouhaha, this whole conflict and everything, right? The South African government has spoken up. They don't want illegal people in their country because they listen to their people. Why not channel that same energy and go to the government house, government sector, and tell them, no, this is how I want it to be. Our people first. This, that. Why attack innocent African brothers? For what reason? Closing down shops with people that have, it's so unheard of. It's so unheard of, man. Seriously, I feel bad. I feel bad, man. Seriously, I feel really, really, really bad. I can tell you, right? There was a video I watched when I think 2 or 3 Ethiopians, they saw a South African person in Ethiopia, and they asked, "Where are you from?" And I think the person was kind of scared. It was like, "Nah, I'm South African." Then they were like, no, we are the same. We ain't gonna touch you. You're good. The person was scared, like, no, they said, we understand what is happening in your country, but we are not like that. They hugged the person and the person went on with his own way. That's what Ethiopians are, man. Peace-loving people. You get me? When I went to Ethiopia, I was accepted with an open arm. I'm Nigerian. You feel me? I'm Nigerian. The hospitality that I received was crazy, lovely. It's the kind of place I would like to call my second home. You get me? Let me use Nigeria now as a case study. Nigeria, if you go to Nigeria, whether you are from Kenya, Ghanaian, whether you're from Kenya, whether you're Ghanaian, whether you're Ethiopian, whether you're South African, whether you're Zimbabwean, whether you're from Togo, nobody gives a damn. When they see you, they be like, whoa, my brother. It's not as if they don't care. My brother, they treat you with respect. They even favor you more than their own citizen. Like, whoa. Like, if they see you in line with other fellow Nigerians, they bring you in front of, like, no. Just to show you, oh, Nigerians are like this. That's how we are supposed to be. Right? No, is a foreigner. Do you know what a foreigner is? Do you know what a foreigner is? I swear, man. The African people, our minds are so corrupt. It's filled with jealousy. And that's why, I say it again and I'll keep on saying it again. We the black people, we the black race, we have to do better, man. Seriously. We're lacking behind. Seriously. Someone can just come in between us and just tell you this, tell you that, and we start fighting ourselves because we have something to gain from the person that told you to do the rubbish you're doing. And it's totally wrong. All right? Totally wrong. Destroying your brother's goods, destroying everything for what? For what? I pray God help all of us, man. But that's my own 2 cents. So it is what it is. Keep on doing what you're doing if you feel it's good. Right? But the end shall tell. That's it. We out.